We've got Ian here as the boss of John Smedley, and also Francis, who is from the London College of Fashion. And Francis, one of the things Caroline mentioned there was about the jobs that this industry supports. It's something like 900,000 jobs. Just tell us a bit about the range of them out there.
Well, we have garment technologists, pattern cutters, dressers, stylists. We also have a lot of industry projects and place our students on placements in companies around the world, which gives them a really unique insight into what's going on. And the other thing is that obviously the college is part of the University of the Arts London, and a lot of our students on graduation get together to set up their own businesses, because it's not just about what's here now, they are also creating and driving the future.
So there are a lot of entrepreneurs in the industry. Is it a sector where it's easy to set up a business? Because the nature of fashion is things change all the time.
I think the interesting thing at the moment is, yes, we have a lot of expertise, particularly in London, in nurturing and supporting young talent, both from the British Fashion Council and also the Centre for Fashion Enterprise at the London College of Fashion. But it's also about how we develop new ideas and support for them. And again, these industry relationships with companies like John Smedley, who have a lot of expertise and mentoring, allows us to really generate a whole new set of businesses. And I think the interesting thing is going to be the whole combination of fashion tech. That's where, again, a lot of companies are really being looked at, because of the combination of wearables. That's going to be the future. And I think the sort of combinations are going to produce some amazing results.
Yeah, and you mentioned John Smedley. Let's bring Ian in, who's the boss. John, your business has been going for over 200 years, right. Manufacturing the clothes up in Derbyshire.
Yes.
How do you keep the business relevant in all of that time?
It's a very, very good question. I mean, we are the oldest manufacturing factory in the world, been going for over 230 years. And I think with all that kind of heritage, you could spend a lot of time looking back into the past. But if you do that, then eventually you don't become relevant to the consumer. You have to stay relevant to the consumer. And a big event like London Fashion Week and other fashion events that we do really allows us to be creative and modern and contemporary and build that link with the consumer.
And how does the industry feel at the moment, do you think?
I think the short-term shock, we've overcome that. I think the weakening of the pound is interesting, particularly for any manufacturer who's exporting, and we export over 60% of our sales to countries all around the world. And I think we will see an improvement in our business because of that. I think in the longer term, of course, everything's up in the air as to what Brexit will mean for businesses like ours. But I think you can bet on the fact that businessmen who know that if barriers are put in their way, they will always try to overcome them. So whatever happens, I think we will continue on in a positive vein.